PLO. I'll tell you guys in a second. Let me see. Oh, Miguel. Okay, Miguel's here. Is Angelo coming?
Yeah, he's coming.
He's coming?
He's getting ready.
Yeah. So you know what? I'll have Miguel. Miguel can come on first since we got Miguel here. While waiting for Angelo. So look, we got one of the best trainers in boxing and definitely one of my closest friends in this world, my boy Miguel Leo, the mastermind. The camera's right there, Miguel. So lots to talk about, Miguel. Lots to discuss. A lot of people, I'm sure, are gonna have some great questions for you guys and whatnot. But make sure you guys show your appreciation for this man right here, because been in boxing for 20 plus years, right?
Right.
All over LA, Wild Card Gym, Vegas, New Mexico, Japan now. I mean, so it's been a lifetime. Like, people don't see that part. They can see you guys when you get to that high level, but they don't see all the sacrifices you guys made to get to that level.
Yeah, it's been a long road, that's for sure.
Yeah, a long, tough road.
Long, tough road, yeah.
So I was happy because I know for a while I wanted Angelo to get a title defense in, and he finally got a title defense in. How does it feel now that you guys have defended the title? Like, does it solidify you now, you think?
I think it does. I mean, to come out here to Japan and defend your title in another country, especially Japan, it's very difficult out here. It's quite an experience. Dealing with the commission and a lot of obstacles. The time change, the food.
Yeah,
just a lot of obstacles to go through.
You mentioned the Japanese Boxing Commission. One of the Japanese viewers in the chat said that there was an article on Yahoo Japan that said that there was an issue in the locker room with Kameda's raps. I know you had mentioned that to me, and it's out there in the media apparently in Japan. So
yes. It was the issue wasn't so much with the raps. It was that there were other of his team members tampering with the gloves. With the fight gloves, which they should have not even touched at all, and I walked in the room and I saw his team members with their hands in the gloves, punching the gloves and trying to flatten the gloves, old tactics, old, veteran tricks, and I think what really got us upset was that the commission was right there when all this was happening. Mm-hmm. And the commission should have put a stop to it, and they didn't. They just let it happen, and there was a big argument about it. Tomoki's dad was very upset. That's really what happened in there.
Okay. So for people who don't understand why that's a big deal, like you said, they were touching, they're tampering with the gloves. Yeah, breaking them in before you're supposed to.
Breaking them in, and it's just. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. I didn't know what they were doing to the gloves. I didn't know if they were taking anything out of the gloves, any padding or anything like that. So I made a big deal about it, and that was one issue. I was right there when the hands were being wrapped. I didn't like the way the tape was being put. Mm-hmm. I mean, I understand that the way of wrapping is different over here. They do what's called stacking, and mm-hmm. And that's fine, but when you try to put the tape on the knuckles, then I'm going to have an issue with it. And I brought it up to them, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, little things like that, actually, it wasn't just one thing. It was quite a bit of things, that when with,
can I name them?
With the hand wraps, yeah.
Yeah, like I know one issue we had in the dressing room was the walk-in times. So, like, for example, so we got there at what time? Like, what was it, like? Three.
2.
We got there at 2.
2 something.
2 something. We were initially told that we were going to walk out at, I think it was 5 o'clock, right? And then they kept changing the time on us. So they told us 5 o'clock, then they told us 5:15, then they told us 5:30, then it was 5:15 again, then they told us we got to move to another area by 5:15. So then there was that.
A lot of confusion, a lot of confusion, and I think it's geared to messing with the fighter, try to getting him off the game plan alongside with the team. They want to try to get you off of your game plan. But that wasn't gonna work with me. You know what I mean? I've already been there and
did it.
I know all the tricks that they can do.
Yeah. How do you feel like I guess like this whole experience, right? How do you think it's helped you as a coach and also develop Angelo as a champion?
I think it's helped me out as a coach. You know, I learned a lot, you know, coming out here to Japan. I see the way the commission works. I see the way everything works down here. It's a lot different from the States. You know what I mean? Um, I love Japan. I love the people. The Japanese Commission, that's a little something else, you know, to deal with those kind of people. It's kind of, you know, it's different and difficult, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I suggest anybody coming out to Japan to, you know, fight out here, you know, just be prepared. Be prepared for.
Come early too.
Yeah, come early, you know,
because they're not gonna do it for you.
Yeah, and then another obstacle that we had to face that was getting the license to be able to fight out here. You know, that we weren't aware of. Nobody told us that. And
didn't you guys have to go to the embassy like a couple days before you flew out?
Yeah, I had to fly Angelo out to the embassy in San Francisco. You know, submit all his paperwork and then go back. I believe it was maybe 3 or 4 days later and pick it up. You know, so yeah, you know, it can get really difficult.
Yeah, it gets very difficult. We got a super chat from my boy MAW. He says, hello, boxing fans, BT in chat. Angelo Leo, Team Leo, got to do what's best for Leo. Fighting in Japan builds familiarity with the Japanese fans. Yeah, it has. You guys been getting stopped a lot. Like last night, I went to the Glico sign, the running man sign on Osaka, and before Angelo even took out the belt, there were people that were recognizing him.
Right, and everybody wanted to take pictures with them. I mean, like I said, the Japanese people are very supportive, very, very good people out here. You know, we love Japan. I love Japan. You know, it's really nice out here, and I definitely will come back for a vacation.
For vacation. You said vacation only, right? So yeah. I know the big fight obviously is with the monster, Naoya Inoue. Everybody around these weight classes wants that fight. Ideally, like, would you come back to Japan?
We would welcome that fight with Inoue, you know, in the States.
In the States,
or
anywhere else,
or anywhere else on neutral grounds. Because if he feels that, you know, it would be a, you know, how do you say it? Contradictive.
Yeah.
You know, that we fight in the
States.
In the States, you know what I mean? Because, you know, yeah, we could do it in any other country. You know what I mean? There's a lot of other countries that we can do it in. You know, neutral grounds. I believe would be perfect. This way, it solidifies, you know, that he's able to go and, you know, he's been over here to the States, you know, but has he fought somebody at a, you know, top level like Angelo? Honestly, he's fought really good fighters, but I don't think he's fought anybody at the level of Angelo. So
okay, well, I'll play devil's advocate here. People may hear that and say, well, he fought Stephen Fulton and beat him, and, you know, he was victorious against you guys. So what would you say to that?
He did fight Stephen Fulton and he beat him, but he did it in Japan. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from Inoue. He's a pound for pound fighter for a reason. You know what I mean? I just feel like in order for us to get a fair shake, it'd probably be on neutral grounds. You know?
Okay, for sure. I know that, like, because a lot of the questions I'm getting are about you guys unifying, right? And a lot of boxing fans are getting frustrated about there being no unification fights in the featherweight division. They feel like these guys, Angelo, Espinoza, Ball, Fulton, they need to all earn the right to get the Inoue fight because you're getting a big payday. Right. You're getting a chance at legacy. Why should you guys just get the fights, right?
I agree. I mean, we're open to. I would like the Espinoza fight. You know, I mean, I think that would be a great fight. They're both, you know, Espinoza, the top ranked fighter. You know, Angelo right now is you know, co-promoted with Top Rank. I think that's a very, very good fight to make. You know what I mean? It makes sense, and you know, I'm with the people on that. You know, I feel like, you know, we should unify people.
I know Stephen Fulton. I think Angel called you.
Yeah.
You think he's outside?
I'm not sure.
All right. Go call Angelo. Okay. I think Angelo might be here, guys. But yeah, so you guys.